Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Fantom price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the short-term and the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. And before I kickstart the video, make sure that you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to kickstart the video here on the daily chart by first giving you a brief of what has been happening here on the Fantom chart, where you can see that Fantom, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, making it to an all-time high at around the $3.5 mark in what I've been terming as a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market, where we have been seeing lower prices in this ABC corrective structure, which has now taken us back to around the $0.16 mark in what I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 2 to the lower side. And first giving you a measure from the all-time high. From the all-time high, you can see that Fantom is down more than 93%, meaning there are chances that we might have seen the low for this higher Elliot wave count 2, and very soon I'm expecting a very nice impulsive movement to the upside in the formation of this higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upside, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 using a trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, and that perfectly lies at around the $5.7688 mark, and that is the long-term scenario that I'm expecting to play out here on the Fantom chart. And in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 3, which is an impulsive wave, I also expect to see fractal waves in formation within that higher Elliot wave count 3, having the wave 5 of the fractal wave completing the formation of that wave 3 to the upside. And getting to the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting, starting here on the daily chart, where we have a very nice chart pattern that has been in formation, which is right here, which is a falling wedge, which has been well obeyed. And this is a chart pattern that can give us a breakout to the upper side, and for that to happen, I also expect Fantom to manage to break above the 20-day MA here on the daily chart, which has happened. We are trading above the 20-day MA, and that now means we have the support of the 20-day MA for us to continue pushing higher, and there are chances that we might manage to break above that upper trend line of this falling wedge. And once we manage to break above it, I'll be expecting to see a retest, and once the retest is in, then we can continue pushing even higher. And once this move plays out, then this might be the start of that impulsive movement that I'm expecting in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upside. And jumping to the 1 hour chart, so that I can also give you other short-term scenarios and also get to see the Elliot wave structures that is being obeyed here on the 1 hour chart. Here on the 1 hour chart, you can better see our low that we made at around the $0.16 mark, and after making that low, we started a very nice bounce to the upside in a movement that has been obeying the Elliot wave structures also, where we can term this first movement to the upside as a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside, making our high at around the $0.26 mark. Then we saw this ABC corrective structure in the formation of this higher Elliot wave count 2, making our low at around the $0.1909 mark. And right now, my primary scenario here on the 1 hour chart is that very soon we might see the start of this impulsive movement to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 to the upside, and first sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 using a trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that lies at around the $0.3462 mark, and that is the short-term target area that I'm expecting Fantom to do next once we see a breakout out of this consolidation that we have been seeing after seeing the low for that higher Elliot wave count 2, which is right here. And jumping to the 4 hour chart, where we can better see this consolidation that is right here, and we also formed a chart pattern in that consolidation. We have a chart pattern that has been well obeyed, and yesterday it gave us a breakout to the upper side, so I can connect these lower highs like that, then the lower lows, and you can see we had this channel that had been well obeyed, giving us more than 3 touch points, and we saw a breakout out of the channel to the upper side, and that also happened the moment we managed to break above the 20-day MA, meaning now we have the support of the 20-day MA for us to continue pushing even higher. And there are chances that this breakout that we saw yesterday might be the start of that impulsive movement to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 that I have right here on the 1 hour chart. and in case we continue pushing even higher, I will expect Fantom to also manage above to break above the wave 1 high. Once that happens, that will be enough confirmation that we're in the formation of this wave 3 to the upside, and once we fully maximize the formation of that wave 3, then we can expect a wave 4 and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5, which should complete the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 1, which is a fractal wave of that higher Elliot wave count 3 that I have shown you on the daily chart. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. Also getting back to the 1 hour chart to take a look at the indicators. Here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 73 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support any movements to the lower side because we have managed to get into the overbought region. So we are on the RSI, higher prices cannot be supported any further. And also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD we have printed a bullish cross, and that means higher prices are coming our way, and for that to also happen, I'm expecting an increase in the buying momentum. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and that's the update for Fantom.